September 2018, Hurricane Florence hits the coast of North Carolina, and Terry, among many others, finds themselves rushing to evacuate, leaving behind their home and essentially life as they know it. We wanted to create a tool that empowers people to break barriers, so we set out to develop a responsive, dynamic application that would help do that. We worked directly with the Community Empowerment Fund, or CEF, whose mission is to help people who are at risk of homelessness. Having prior experience working and volunteering with CEF, I was able to bring important insights to the process. For example, I knew that they were concerned that their current database was not responsive enough to be accessible to everyone, and they were hoping for a mobile-friendly solution. Working with an actual client had its challenges, like navigating an unfamiliar database and limited access to staff to answer questions. But we knew it had to be dynamic enough to update when they updated their system. Accessibility was at the heart of our project, from everything from our dyslexic-friendly font to convenient buttons to help people connect to the resources. People drive the purpose of our work. Dan's going to talk us through what happens when Terry visits OC Connect Mobile.
So as we know, Terry was affected by a hurricane, and so housing needs are at the priority for this individual. So what they're going to do when they get to OC Connect Mobile, they're going to select the housing category. This is going to provide them with a list of resources available to them. Terry's also in Chapel Hill right now, so what they're going to do is check on the city serve filter. And what this is going to do is it's going to narrow down those resources to specifically Chapel Hill only. As they scroll through, they'll notice some basic information provided for each resource. It seems like Claremore County or community is where Terry's going to stop here, and they'll see a very short description of some of the impacts of this resource. They'll also notice a few of the related categories. Up near the name, Terry could also notice if this resource has an eligibility requirement noted by the orange flag. Now, if Terry wants to know more about this eligibility requirement or any other detailed information about Claremore community, they can select or tap on the blue arrow. Here they can find information such as service hours, if there is a waiting time there, or if this resource has support for Spanish speakers. All of this information is to help Terry understand that this is the resource for them. If they want more information, they can find more information from Claremore Community themselves by going to their website. They can give them a call. If they would like, they can send them an email. But Terry's all about face-to-face interaction, so what they're going to do is find directions directly to this resource by using Google Maps. Now that we know how Terry's needs can be met, Anna's going to talk to us a little bit about how we made our website accessible to all.
Thanks, Dan. Yes, last but not least, accessibility. We strive to make an accessible app for all kinds of users. We already mentioned this font that was designed to be dyslexic friendly. Take a good look. You'll notice the thick letters, the thick bottoms of the letters anchor those letters downward. Also, we received a professional accessibility assessment from LCI Tech. The staff members at LCI Tech belong to the blind or visually impaired community themselves. That's Tristan there on the right. He uses a screen reader. A screen reader announces web content to a listener like this. Did you understand that?
Address, heading 3, hours, heading 3, Espanol, heading 3, description, heading 3.
You know, neither did did we were really surprised when Tristan had to slow down his screen reader for us so that we could understand it. So after the insight from this experience, we went back and we added ARIA labels to all the elements that would have only had a visual meaning otherwise. And we also took the recommendation from LCI Tech to use a Chrome extension called Axe. And this free extension analyzes the app and it gave us opportunities for improvement that we could then address.
We got the opportunity to work with a great organization in CEF with a robust database at their disposal. We wanted to take their existing website and turn it into a mobile-friendly application, and we wanted to make sure that it was accessible to all people. In doing so, we developed OC Connect Mobile, a tool that empowers users just like Terry to break barriers. If you want to know more information about the process that we went through, please see us after this event, and we'll be happy to answer your questions.